Good morning, everybody. My name is Gabby. I am here with Zoe. This is her first week of board and train with us here at Paw Forward Dog Training. And what we're going to be working on today for her video, hi girlie, is a little bit of place. Now Zoe's a very, very sweet girl. One of the things she is here for though is keeping all four paws on the floor. So place is going to be a great behavior for her to know and for her to practice at home. Okay, so we're going to show you how to get this started at home. You can use something like this. You can use a dog bed. You can use a towel. You can use a spot on the carpet. Whatever you want to use as place is perfect. Nope. So there she's getting a little bit excited. What I'm going to do, here, let's go, sit. I'm going to get her refocused on me. I'm going to ask her for a different behavior. Yes, good girl. Come, sit. And then I'm going to reinforce her only when she's able to do that behavior calmly and she's not jumping up, she's not leash biting, anything like that. Good girl. Okay, so to start off, we're going to use a lure and we're going to lure her onto that place. Yes, good girl. And all we're going to do is mark with that word yes and let go of that reinforcement. Give that to her when all four paws go on that place. That's all we're looking for in the beginning. Yes, good girl. Very nice. So you'll notice I'm not using the command place yet because she doesn't know it yet, right? So we need to do this a little bit more. Get her to know what I'm saying before we start pairing that with the place command. Yes. Good girl. Once she's readily going on there with no issue, then you can start to add in that word free. We use the word free to let her know she can get up and walk around. And again, same thing. We're going to lure her on. Yes, good girl. Free. Very nice. Now, she's starting to go on, so now I'm going to use that place. Good. Sit. And she's going on more readily now, so I can put her into a sit, into a down, whatever she's more comfortable in. Very nice. Free. And then, again, using that word free to let her know she can get up and walk around. Very good. Good job. Next step is to switch to pinched fingers. So you're just going to have pinched fingers. You're not going to have any food in your hand. And you're going to, same thing, use that to lure her on. Once she goes on, yes, good girl. And then you'll give a reinforcement from the other hand. Same thing, free. We let her know she can get off place by telling her free. Good girl. Now, if she's to pop off place before I tell her free, we're going to put her back on. We're going to have her stay on there a couple of seconds, and then we will free her after that. Good girl. Sit. Very nice. Free. Now, that last step is to use a verbal and a hand signal. The hand signal is a flat hand moving in a sweeping motion towards that place. Place. Good girl. Sit. Just like that. That's exactly what we want to see. Now, she's going on with that verbal and that hand signal here. If you haven't practiced this at home yet, you're going to have to take a couple of steps back and start from the beginning of this video. Free. Good girl. Very nice job. But she's doing an excellent job. Place is a great behavior for your dog to nope. So there's that leash biting again. Immediately place. Put her mind on something else. Sit. Say. Now I don't want to reinforce right away. Come. Because I don't want her to think I'm reinforcing that behavior, that negative behavior. Only what I'm asking her to do. So I put her on place. And then I recalled her. All the way. Good girl. Sit. And then I gave that reinforcement for that. So that again, it's not reinforcing that negative behavior of that leash biting. It's reinforcing that behavior of actually coming to me and doing what I'm asking her to do. But place is a great behavior for her to know because of that jumping and because of that excitement that she has, right? It can refocus her into doing something else instead of those negative behaviors. Good girl, yes. Now she's calmly sitting on there. I'm going to make sure I reinforce that. Another important thing is that when our dogs are doing something that we like, right? They're laying on their place, they're laying on their bed, they're calm. Make sure that you're reinforcing that behavior. In the beginning, it's going to seem like a lot of reinforcement, but what we do here is we'll mix in kibble with a couple of treats and some higher value reinforcement for some of the more challenging things. Now, as she goes through this, then we start to phase out that food and we're not using as much. But in the beginning, we need that high rate of reinforcement to make sure she knows what she's doing. And then we start to phase that out a little bit. But she's doing an excellent job here. But yeah, very important that we are reinforcing when we see good things. So carry some treats, some high value treats with you so that when you see these positive behaviors, you can reinforce them. But she's doing an excellent job here. She is a very sweet girl. We really like working with her and look forward to the next couple of weeks with her. So if you guys have any questions at all, please let us know in the comments below, and we will see you next time. Good girl.